Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Healing Your Money Story, the 12 Steps webinar. If you do not know who I am, I'm Courtney Bradley. I'm the founder of the Millennial Mindset. It is an amazing group on Facebook and my current business where I help millennials change their money mindset and allow them to go from this desperate mindset to an abundant mindset and really cultivate success in their businesses. So I don't want to hold anybody up, and I am going to go ahead and share my screen. I hope everyone can hear me all right. Okay, so how to heal your money story, the 12 steps. This is by the Millennial Mindset by Courtney Bradley. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So about me, I'm Courtney Bradley. I am a 4-year online entrepreneur. I like to call myself a network marketing professional. Network marketing is where I got my start in online entrepreneurship. And I have continued to have a true passion for the industry. I think it's absolutely incredible. It can really help people go to great lengths and places by working for yourself without having to have all the extra. I am a money manifestation maven, a millionaire mindset queen, a millennial mindset master, writer, and creative. The millennial mindset was founded on the basis of who I am and what I love. I truly love helping millennials really understand the money mindset. I really think that millennials are misunderstood. We're often told that we are entitled and that we don't work for what we want, and I don't believe that's true. So I sat back and thought about who I wanted to serve, and millennials were absolutely those I wanted to serve. And I didn't limit myself to millennials. I believe that anyone can really utilize that millennial mindset. And then I asked myself how I want to serve them and what do I want to change in their lives. So I really wanted to help millennials go from that desperation mindset to the abundance mindset. These are the basic 5 questions that can help any entrepreneur find out what they want to do and how to execute it. So step 1, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. You really need to get to know your money story. All of the things your mother and father said about money, how you were raised to believe about money growing up, how your culture perceives money, and how you think about it yourself and your own worth. What do you believe that your money story is? Do you believe that you're worthy of abundance when it comes to money? Or do you struggle to see that you are allowed and you deserve that extra money or a higher income? You need to go ahead and write it all out and really observe yourself from within. Journaling becomes a really big, important piece when you are working on your money mindset and you're working on manifesting. Do you tend to say things like, it's not all about the money, or money comes and goes, or I can't afford, or even I buy things on sale? Another really common one is if someone compliments something that you have. For example, they say, oh my gosh, I really love your dress. And your instant reply is, oh girl, it was only $5 at Target. You don't have to say things like that. We can accept compliments for things that people love in our lives. The thing is, lack mentality and these sorts of thoughts really hold you back from true financial abundance. Step 2, you want to make sure you're becoming the master of the money you have. Know your bank account inside and out, understand your bills and your debts, and work out a plan to pay everything. What you pay attention to grows. So, really get to know your own situation. If you happen to jump on my live video earlier on my personal Facebook page and in my Millennial Mindset group, you saw me go over steps 1, 2, and 3 and give you a little bit of a sneak peek. And when I went over step 2, I really reminded you that you have to give every penny a purpose. If your pennies don't have purpose, they have no purpose to go anywhere, and the universe doesn't recognize that as attracting more into your life because it doesn't feel like that the pennies you have are already put somewhere. Once you get to know your bank account inside and out, know how much money you have at all times, understand what your bills are. And I truly believe that you need to be looking over your bills. I think that today it's become such an electronic lifestyle that we forget to really kind of go through our bills and see what we're being charged for. And a lot of times we aren't looking for ways to, make sure that we're living our life sustainably. You need to make sure you understand your debt, what you have in debt, what your number is, and working out a plan, and just one plan to get everything paid for. You don't want to sit there and look for that plan B, plan C, or D, because then you're not going to take intentional action on plan A to get it done. Step 3, work out how much money you need to pay your bills, service your debts, and do everything else you want to do. All of it, down to your groceries and fuel. Be intentional. Having Being intentional and having a budget are absolutely crucial. When you are in the know, you can execute a plan and you can create successful abundance from it. Super important. Step 4 is decide what you want to earn on top of what you need to execute your plan. Knowing what you need to be earning in your business to allow you to cultivate your desires into reality is incredibly important. Again, this follows suit of being extremely intentional. If you don't know what you need or how to get there, you're going to struggle through the journey. You want to know exactly what you want to be earning in your business and in your life so that you know exactly how hard you have to work and you know what plan to put into place. Step 5, have an idea of what you will use it for. You need to remember that money is energy and it needs to flow to have a purpose. So, giving it a purpose is really important. I like to tell everyone in my group to give every single penny a purpose. When you give your money a purpose, it truly allows money to flow intentionally. When you know what you're bringing money in for and what it needs to go out for, because money is truly just an exchange of value. Until there's something you want in exchange for the money you have, your money really has no value to you. I get a lot of people asking me, well, what if I want to save it? That's giving your money a purpose, but make sure you understand what you're saving it for. Are you saving it for 3 months as 3 months of expenses in case something happens and you need to have that money? Are you saving your money for a new car? Are you saving your money for a down payment on a house? What are you saving your money for? You still need to give your penny a place and a purpose. Step 6, call in the amount you want. This is an amazing I am statement that I love to repeat every single morning when I wake up. I am easily receiving blank amount right now. Then feel into this amount by knowing, by being in the know that you can receive this amount in abundance. What I absolutely love to do is print out blank checks, one for every day of the month, and I write one out to myself. And at the beginning of the month, I start with a smaller amount. And every single day, I write a larger amount than the day before on my new check. I have an envelope that I like to call the Universe Bank, and I deposit my check with a list on the back of it of exactly what I'm going to use that money for into my Universe Bank every single day. This helps me tell the universe what I'm calling into my life. And it's me telling the universe that I am depositing this into my bank and this is what I'm calling it. This is what I'm going to use it for. And I'm bringing in that abundance and attraction for my manifestation. Step 7, make sure you have the infrastructure in place to support your money goals. There's no point in calling $10,000 in if there's no way in your business that you can achieve this. You don't want to fall short of your goals because you don't have the infrastructure to support your goals. If this is the case, start working towards building your list and connecting with clients, growing your visibility so that this goal comes closer and closer until you do have everything in place practically. You want to make sure that the business you have supports the goals that you have. Step 8, some things you will need to give up to the universe. So this is another great statement to repeat in the morning. Send me my soul clients who are willing and ready and able to invest in themselves through my work. I think a lot of times with the millennial mindset, we really jump on the side of craving that income and craving making money. And with that, it comes the look of desperation. And desperation can be seen all over someone's business and personal self. If you're not coming from a genuine place and you're really not giving things up to the universe and relying on the universe, you're going to really struggle to bring in that income. I really like to say that those who are in the know, those who know and are sure of what they're doing, they're they don't have to worry about waiting because they know it's going to come. They know they have a plan in place and they know they're executing it. So give things up to the universe. Let the universe know that you're ready to receive your soul clients who are willing and ready and able to invest in themselves through your work, and that your work is a strong foundation for them. Step 9, let go of how and when this will happen. These are details. Step fully into trust here. Keep doing what you need to do and what you can do, but trust completely that you will easily receive right now. And that's another great one to repeat to yourself. I will easily receive right now. I can easily receive right now. I am easily receiving right now. Step 10 is know you are completely supported in your desires by the universe in ways you can't even fathom. Remember, time is relative. You may experience instant manifestation, or it may take longer. The universe is always supporting your desires as long as you're staying in the know and you're really cultivating confidence for yourself. You really need to understand that the universe always has your back as long as you're putting in the work. Step 11, do all of this with an open heart to the best of your ability. So I like to talk about money blocks quite often because they happen to us every single day. Our mental health is so important, and removing our poor mental health habits are extremely crucial. I told the story this morning about a man who was diagnosed with diabetes, and he said to his therapist that he was not going to follow the diet regimen for his diabetes because he personally felt like if he was going to live happy, he wanted to do the things that made him happy. And if he had diabetes, and even though his eyesight was worsening and he wasn't feeling all that great, he didn't want to give up the things he loved in order to fit this lifestyle that he truly didn't care about. And the therapist told him, start with one change, one little change, and make the switch from drinking Pepsi to Diet Pepsi. And he said he absolutely hated that idea, but he would make the one change because doing one thing different every day isn't what's hard. It's changing your whole lifestyle. And so as he switched over from Pepsi to Diet Pepsi, he told his therapist every time he saw her how much he despised the taste of it, but he was seeing a change in his numbers. And that's really where your mindset comes in. So making that one positive change to your poor mental health habits, changing I can't to I am, changing your Pepsi to Diet Pepsi. So you can see those numbers change and grow, or in his case, drop. He then went to Goodwill and he purchased himself a small exercise bike for just a couple of dollars and decided to put it in front of his TV. And he just started pedaling and pedaling and pedaling every single time he would watch TV. And he started to notice that the picture on the TV was becoming clearer. As he was working on himself and changing little things, as he felt capable, changing his poor habits into good habits, he was recognizing that he was truly changing his life. And then he became motivated to create an entire change after he saw all the progress. And his health and his mental health and his physical health all just started to fall into place. His eyesight was getting better. He rid himself of type 2 diabetes by changing his diet and getting active. So it truly just starts with one small change in your life that are going to lead to bigger and better changes. You don't have to jump into everything at one time. You can start small and work your way up. And step 12 is sit with gratitude for all that you have, all that you are able to do, and all the things that money enables you to do. Be grateful for your debts. If you have them and all that they gave you so far, and I know that sounds so crazy, but at one point, those debts were something important to you, and they're not supposed to be a burden today. Those debts got you somewhere in your life. They served a purpose, and you need to be grateful for that purpose. And then remind yourself of all you have and everything that life has given you so far. Gratitude is the vibration of love and will life the energy. Remember the law of attraction, like attracts like. So you need to be in your highest vibration and unpack your money story and write a new one. So I am really was so excited to go over these 12 steps because they're so crucial and so important and really changing your money story and making something new. And executing these 12 steps and creating the plan can really be the hard part for a lot of people. A lot of people don't understand what to do with these numbers and what plan to put in place. And that's why I designed the Millennial Mindset Group program. And I just wanted to talk about it a little bit before we ended this live stream and training. And I have a little bit more of amazing information for you guys come toward the end. So make sure you stay through the whole thing. I'm going to be offering some incredible bonuses, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway for one live person who caught this training live. So, the Millennial Mindset Group program is a place where you're going to gain confidence around abundant wealth and be super clear on how you want to attain your income goals. You're going to gain clarity around your money purpose, leaving your desperation behind. You'll know your worth and have all your money blocks defined and removed, and walk away with a brand new money story, allowing yourself to live in manifestation abundance. You'll have a clear manifestation practice to continue bringing in abundance into your life with untapped potential. So that's where your plan's going to come in. I'm going to teach you how to personally create a plan for yourself and your business, and then we're going to work together to execute it. The group program is 4 weeks. There's one implementation week halfway through. There's 4 group coaching calls with no time cap. As long as you're asking questions, I'll be on there answering them. Unlimited Monday through Friday Messenger or Voxer support, and one-on-one 30-minute block clearing session. Journal prompts and review sessions will take place twice each week, and I'm even adding a bonus on of having 3 journal prompts and review sessions for this group program. So I'm really excited about that. There's also a VIP option with 4 added one-on-one coaching calls. And I just added an incredible bonus today that if you sign up by July 7th with your first payment or pay in full, or I'm sorry, if you sign up by July 7th with your first payment, you will actually get a full 1 hour one-on-one mentoring session with me on top of your 30-minute block clearing session. And if you're doing the VIP option, you're going to get 5 calls instead of 4. So it's 5.5 hours or an hour and a half of one-on-one mentoring with me. So with that being said, the group program is $444. You can do 4 weekly payments of 111, and your first payment actually holds your spot, and you're not going to pay again until the 17th when the program starts. The VIP program is $888 or 4 weekly payments of $222. Your first payment holds your spot, and you don't pay again until the 17th. I was taking 7 women and I decided to take it down to 6. And as of earlier this morning, when I did work on this, I did have 5 open spots, but I am down to 4 as of right now as we go through this. So it's going to start July 17th, and the program is going to close the 15th for signing up. Let me jump back in here. Okay, so with that being said, I am really, really excited to work with every single one of you. I really hope that you got the value from this webinar that I really wanted you to get. I believe that money mindset is so important and so crucial to really get yourself from A to B and really push yourself in your business to really achieve those income goals. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this webinar. I want to thank you so much for jumping on. You will be receiving an email shortly, and it's going to give you details about exactly what I am offering for this group program. And it also has a opportunity in there for some extra bonuses and a freebie that's going to be coming to you just for signing up for this webinar. So thank you so much for joining. I hope everyone has an incredible evening, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you so soon.